This is our grower houses. This is a typical grower house that we use in South Africa. We got full slatted houses. It makes the labor just much cheaper, and it's just much better for the pig at the end of the day. You don't have to wet the pen so many times. At the moment we do use the canvas is controlled by a computer system just to regulate the temperature if it's very cold during the night times. But as soon as the pigs come from the winner house, which we saw a bit earlier, they will come to a house like this, and we will leave them here for another 12 weeks, up to 12 weeks. And at that stage they will weigh more or less 95 to 100 kilos. That's more or less the size that we can see here. As from there, the first marketing day, which is on Mondays, they will be on that truck and we will take them to the market. At that stage they will slaughter out around about 75 up to 83 kilos, which is a good market for me. We call it a baconer at that stage. If it comes to this stage of the piggery, according to me, that's one of the most important parts of the pig industry, because this is what we're getting paid for. All these animals are being weighed and we're being paid per kilogram. And if you don't do a good job here, all the previous work that you had done is all for nothing. But I think if you reach this stage, it's very important that you make sure about your market. The place where these pigs must go must be already in place. It doesn't make sense to grow up your pigs up to this stage and then decide what I'm going to do with it now. You must actually, up front, when your sows are landing on your farm, make sure that the market is available. Go and talk to the guys, work with a relationship with your guy that's slaughtering your pigs. And I think if it comes to quality, that will speak for itself. If you looked at this quality of pig, as soon as you've delivered the first load of pigs and the gratings is there, the production will speak by itself, and most of the carcasses will make sure that you'll get the next order. But it's very important to make sure that your market is in place before your pigs reach this stage. Most of our feeders is automatic feeders. It's actually dry wet feeders. It's a combination of dry feed with water. We do that because of the intake of the pig is just much better. At the moment, when a pig is more or less this age, he consumes around about 4.5 up to 6 kilograms a day, which actually brings you to a big amount of feed. If you had to do this by hand, it will cost you a lot of labor. By using this system, it's much easier, and it's maybe a high input in the beginning, but eventually it turns out to be definitely worthwhile.